Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, my name is Jordana Eye. Thank you for watching. So today on my channel we're going to do this very pretty, soft look. I just woke up this morning and I wanted something sultry and sexy and made me feel pretty, and so this is what I got. I hope that you guys like it. If you want to learn how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I've already started by doing one eye. We're going to work together on the other eye just to save us some time. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to prime, and we are going to use our Urban Decay primer. Okay, next we can get started on our eye look, and today for the eye look I use the Morphe 25B palette, which looks like this. It has a mix of like light brown shades and some plummy shades, so it was perfect for this look. And we're going to start off using a nice fluffy brush, and this is the JH30, and we're going to dip into this color right here in the corner, this guy right here. And so we're going to do circular windshield wiper motions from inner to outer corner, keeping it pretty high up on the crease. We're doing a cut crease, so it doesn't have to be super clean, but just try to keep it as high as possible because we're going to need that lip base. By the way, I'm trying out this new do one eye first and then the other just to save some time on the video. But let me know what you guys think. Which you prefer. Okay, great. So once we've got that color out, I'm going to switch brushes. We're going to use the JH34, which is still a blending brush, but it's just a little thinner and more pointed. And we're going to go into two shades. We're going to mix between this shade here and this shade here to define the crease a little more. So with this one, most of the product needs to be on the tip of the brush, and I would suggest you use very light pressure just because we want this to be in a specific area, which is right above that lid, so that when we cut our crease, it's going to be a nice definition and a good transition from the lighter transition shade to the darker one. Lastly, before we go into cutting the crease, I just want to take a dark brown shade and even more pointed and thinner brush, and we're going to just do a little working on this outer corner with it. Okay, so now we're ready to cut the crease, and we're going to use our Urban Decay primer. What I like to do is take some on the back of my hand and work using this Real Techniques accent brush. It's just a nice flat shading brush, but it's small enough to where it helps me define this line here. So what I like to do is take it from the very inner corner and drag it up as high as I think I should go on my lid, and then before I move on, I look up towards the ceiling, and then it maps out exactly where I should be sketching out my lid. I love this brush for this just because it is the perfect size. Sometimes with too big of a brush, it doesn't really help you sharpen the crease area. It's too wobbly, too flimsy. Before I go on any further, I just want to make sure that I'm working this primer into the lid and making sure that there isn't any excess that can crease up throughout the day or throughout us finishing our eye look. And that's really important to make sure that you work with little and you add as you need. Okay, so I think I'm good with that. We are going to move on from the crease, and we are going to go back into that nice smaller blending brush, and we're going to take a little of the crease shades that we use, and we are going to add some color back to here. Add a little more definition, carve it out a little more with the shadow. Okay, so once we've already cleaned that up and added a little more depth to the outer part, we are going to move on to the lid. And for the lid colors, we're going to use a bigger flat brush, and this is the JH41. And so I'm taking a matte shade for the lid shade, and we're going to use this guy right here. what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack that in the center of the lid, just just to open that back up a little bit. Using my finger, I'm just going to blend the two shades out here together. And then going into the inner corner, using the same brush, I'm going to take this shade right here. Flip the brush over, and we're going to pack that all over the inner corner. So going back into the pointed brush, I'm just going to make sure I carve out a little further into the inner corner. That way both sides are even. So once we're finished with the eyeshadow, we're going to move on to the liner part of the look. And so what I like to do with looks like these, because I want to make sure that everything is seamlessly blended in, is I'm going to tight line the top part. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade 0. After we're done tight lining, I'm going to go ahead and use this Stila Black Liquid Eyeliner Pencil. Great, so once we have our wing on, what I'm going to do next is mascara on the lashes. I'm going to get a nice coat of mascara on here just because that's going to help blend the lashes together. Great, once we've got a good coat of mascara on, we can move on to putting on our lashes. And today I'm using Kiss Lashes in 11, which are like these. They've got a nice tapered look to them, so they're going to help create that like flirty romantic lift that we need in the outer corner. I'm going to use my Duo Glue. Once you've got your lashes on, the last thing I like to do is go back and clean up a little bit. So this is the liquid pencil, and I'm just going to go over the top of the lashes to make sure that any glue is dried out, or maybe any spots that like I missed earlier. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys out, and we'll take care of the rest of the face. Okay, we are zoomed out and ready to do the rest of our face. There's No More by Dr. Brandt, and we're going to apply that in the center of the face. Veil, Hourglass Primer, and also a pump of this D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum by Drunk Elephant. And what that is going to add a little bit of bronze and glow to my skin, which I love. And if you guys haven't tried the Hourglass Veil Primer, it is amazing. I know it's up there in price, but it's got sunscreen in it. It also has like an iridescent color correcting finish to it. So it helps to address any type of discoloration, uneven skin tone, dryness. It's amazing. For foundation today, we're going to use the Clinique Even Better foundation. It's got SPF in it. It evens and corrects the tone. So we are going to take a few squirts of that on the back of our hand, and I am going to work that in using my Morphe M439 brush. Next, for concealer, we're going to use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and I have my two shades. I have Light 10 and Fair 8, and what I like to do is use Light 10 and apply it all over the under eye areas, forehead and chin, and then I'll go in with Fair 8 and apply it just to the inner corners for an extra added highlight. Alright, so once concealer is on, you guys know the drill. We're going to use our MAC Loose Setting Powder, and we are going to use our Laura Mercier Puff and set all the areas where we have concealer. While that is baking under the eyes, we're going to go back into our palette, and we are going to take these two shades right here and make sure that we smoke out our lower lash line. Using the JH33, we're going to take that shadow and just blow it out, and we're going to connect it to this outer corner, making sure that everything is seamlessly blended in. When I'm just go back into this JH40, which is a pointier brush, and just kind of build on that. And then lastly, I'm going to take the JH43, which is just a stiff, I don't even know what you would describe this as. It's just a flat, stiff brush that helps to just get into that lash line, the lower lash line. And we're going to take the deepest brown color we use and just wiggle that to the very lash line. So this next step is definitely up to you guys. You can absolutely use the black pencil that we use in the top to tightline down in your lower lash line, but I like to open up my eyes a little bit and I like the contrast of this. So what I'm gonna do is take the Jordana eyeshadow pencil in the shade Continuous Almond and I'm gonna waterline my lower lash line. Alright, so next we're going to apply some mascara to that lower lash line. Alright guys, so now we are ready to remove the extra excess powder. And I'm going to do that using my MAC Golden Medium Mineralized Press Powder and my JH01 brush. We are going to set and dust off at the same time. For contour today, we're going to use our Shade and Light palette. To contour, we're going to use these two guys right here and my Real Techniques contouring brush. To bronze, we're going to take the center shade of that palette and a fluffy brush, and we are going to apply that all over forehead, cheekbone, and chin. For highlight and blush today, we're going to use Tarte, and this is the Skin Twinkle Volume 2 Lighting Palette, and this is the Amazonian Blush in Party. And for lips today, we're going to use the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Spice with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lip in Spice Girl. Okay guys, this is the finished look right here. I hope that you guys liked it. Very soon you're going to see a lot more Valentine's Day themed looks on my channel. I actually posted a poll asking whether you guys wanted a quick look or a glam Valentine's Day look, and they were pretty even, so expect a lot of that on my channel. But subscribe so you know when I post, hit that notification button and the thumbs up button. Also look me up on Instagram. I do a lot of fun videos where you see behind the scenes of what goes into editing these videos and ask you guys questions of what you want as content. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.